and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess and I am currently following a 6-week Slimming World friendly meal plan in the hope to lose some weight. I am currently on week 5, day 2 of the 6-week meal plan. I will leave a link in the description for the plan if you want to download that and follow along with me. And I'll also leave a link for week 1, day 1 as well if you want to catch up. I also post my meals on Instagram, so I will leave a screenshot here and also a link in the description below for that as well if you want to go and check it out. If you do enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below. It means the absolute world to me. If you do want to be notified as well for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell also. I'm just going to show you quickly what I've had for breakfast this morning and how I made it. So for this, I'm going to be using one of the skinny pork sausages from Aldi. These are still frozen, so they're going to have to go in a little bit longer. And they are half a sin per sausage. I'm going to be using a bacon medallion. This is half a sin as well. I've got a few mushrooms there. I might have 3 or 4 of those. And some cherry tomatoes. Both of these are speed food. And then I've got an egg here which I'm just going to be frying, and some baby spinach, just to add even more speed in there. So first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to pop the sausages in the oven, and I think when they've been in for about 10 minutes because they'll need a little bit of extra time. And then I'll be popping the cherry tomatoes and mushrooms in with them. So I've just added in the oven with my sausages the mushrooms, tomatoes, oh we're steaming up, the mushrooms and tomatoes, and they are nearly done. So I'm just going to start cooking my bacon, egg and spinach. So I'm just going to start with my bacon and egg, and I'm going to be using my spray light in a frying pan, and then at the end I'll just be popping some baby spinach in to wilt. So this is my breakfast. So I ended up having 2 of the sausages. They are looking a little bit on the burnt side, but it doesn't matter. I will still obviously eat them. So they are half a sin each, making 1 sin. I've got a bacon medallion, which is half a sin. And then I've got my speed on this side of the plate. So my mushrooms, tomatoes and spinach are all speed. And then I've got an egg, which is sin free. So that makes this a total of 1.5 sin. I've also got a cup of coffee there, and I've filled up my water bottle. This is just over 1 litre. I try to have at least 2 or 3 of these a day. So this is my first bottle of the day. And that is breakfast. So it's about 11:30 now, and I've just made myself a coffee. The one that I've used is the Dolce Gusto Cafe au Lait ones. These are 2 cents per pod. And I'm also just going to be having 2 Benefit bars. The ones I've chosen are the salted caramel and a chocolate fudge one. And these 2 are classed as my healthy bee for the day, or they're 3 cents each. And I don't know why, but I've just got this random urge to just dunk my Benefit bar in coffee. I don't know if that is weird, or I don't know. Would you dunk it? I don't know. It's probably weird. Good afternoon, it is now lunchtime and I'm going to be making a chicken stir fry, so I'm just going to quickly show you the ingredients that I use for that and how I make it. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. I've got a chicken breast, which is sin free. I've got a vegetable medley. This is just a frozen one from Aldi. It is mostly speed food, but it also has some peas in, which are free food. And then I've got some dark soy sauce. I'm just going to be using 2 tablespoons of this. which is also sin-free, and I've got some spray light which I'll be cooking with. So all I'm going to be doing is first of all just chopping up my chicken and then cooking that in a frying pan with the spray light, and then I'll be adding the other ingredients to that pan with it. So there is my lunch. Like I say every time I make this meal, you know, you could choose to have proper stir-fry veg if you want to. I just prefer to have like carrots and broccoli, etc., just because that's my preference. But yeah, so the chicken is sin-free, the soy sauce is sin-free, and the veg is mostly speed food, but also the peas are free food. So yeah, the carrots, broccoli and cauliflower are speed food, so that makes my lunch sin-free. And I've also filled up my bottle here, which is another litre. This is the second one I'm having today. And what I use is the Sunquench apple and blackcurrant. This is just the one from Aldi, which is sin-free. Good evening, it is now tea time. I am going to be making a little bit of a fakeaway tonight, so it is going to be a burger in a bowl. I'm just going to quickly show you what ingredients I use for that and how I make it. So this is what I'm going to be using for the burger in a bowl. So first off, I've got some lean beef mince. I'm using the 5% fat one, which is sin-free. I'll be using 250 grams, so about half of this. I've got some salad, which is going to be going on the bottom. That is my speed food. I've got some tomato puree here. I'm just going to be using about a teaspoon of this. Some chunky burger sauce, which I'll be putting on top, and this is 1.5 sins per tablespoon. I've also got some burger blend from JD Seasonings, and this is just what makes all the flavour. I'll leave a link for JD Seasonings in the description, but you can also use the code JessGets20 for 20% off your entire order there, so winner. And I've also got some sliced mixed peppers, which I'll be putting in. You can use fresh ones if you want to, but just for quickness and because I'm lazy, I just use the frozen ones that you can get. These ones are from Aldi, but you can get them from pretty much anywhere. And I've got some salt and pepper to season and my spray light to cook with. So first thing I'm just going to be doing is cooking the mince, and then I'll be adding in the other parts as well into the pan. So the mixture for this is now done, so all I'm going to be doing is putting the salad into a bowl and then popping this on top, and then I'll be putting the burger sauce on top of that. And there is my little mini fakeaway dinner. So obviously the mince and peppers and everything in that mixture was sin-free. The salad on the bottom is speed food and is just 1.5 sins for the sauce on top. So that makes this meal a total of 1.5 sins. And it is also quite a big portion, so this should keep me full. Another great thing with this is that you could just make double and then pack it into a lunchbox and take it to work with you the next day if you wanted to. So that is the end of today's video. So just to summarise my day sins wise. So for breakfast I had 1.5 sins. I also had a coffee pod which was 2 sins. Then for lunch it was sin free and tea was 1.5 sins, which brings my day's total to 5 sins, which I'm happy with. It is a little bit on the low side, but that is just generally how I like to have my days. I did have my 2 benefit bars which were my healthy B, otherwise they would have been 3 sins each. That is pretty much my day. I was planning on going on another walk today, but my foot still really hurts. I don't know really what I've done to it. I did kind of fall off a curb. I didn't fall over, but like I kind of have twisted my foot on a curb. So I'm thinking maybe I've just like twisted it or whatever. But yeah, fingers crossed that that gets better in the next couple of days, because I do want to get back out and do some more walking. If you did enjoy the video, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below. If you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.